This week in AI, the new and improved models are actually lying more than ever. Amazon's warehouse robot just got fingertips. Google wants your kids chatting with Gemini, and Meta might be secretly recording your most personal conversations. OpenAI just dropped a bombshell. Their newest reasoning models hallucinate more than the old ones. A lot more. So the latest O4 mini model gets facts wrong a staggering 79% of the time on benchmark tests called Simple QA. For the earlier O1 model, the Simple QA hallucination rate stands at 44%. That's nearly double the rate of earlier versions. Why? Researchers think longer chain of thought reasoning actually opens more opportunities to go off track, and these new models are more talkative, so the mistakes multiply. These aren't just lab problems. In real-world tests, even reliable models still get things wrong from 1 to 3% of the time. That's fine for creative writing, but potentially disastrous for medical advice. So the bottom line, no matter how confident an AI sounds, trust but verify, especially when it comes to health, money, or important decisions in your life. Meta's new standalone AI app looks friendly and helpful until you realize it publicly shows your chat posts in the Discover feed by default. Many users have no idea their seemingly private conversations could be visible to others, but it gets even worse. Behind the scenes, Meta is creating so-called memory files, even on sensitive topics like fertility and finances, with no easy way to opt out. Unlike ChatGPT and Google Gemini, which offer incognito modes, Meta gives you an exactly one privacy option. Use the web version without logging in. That's it. And if you use WhatsApp, users report the new Meta AI feature can't be removed or disabled at all. So meanwhile, OpenAI pushed a GPT-4o update that quickly went off the rails, becoming overly agreeable and even endorsing harmful ideas, forcing them to pull it within 48 hours. So the company blamed over-reliance on so-called short-term user feedback. Basically, the model was trying too hard to please. So what's the fix? They're rolling out new alpha test channels, expanding deception checks, and promising user-selectable personalities, but only if they pass strict safety standards. On the corporate side, OpenAI clarified their unusual structure. OpenAI promised that its non-profit division will retain control over its for-profit organization, after the company initially announced that it's planned to convert to a for-profit organization. So in the UK, researchers are training an AI called Foresight on 57 million anonymized NHS patient records. That's going to be a world first attempt to predict future illness before symptoms appear. Unlike chatbots that predict text, this system analyzes medical histories to forecast over 1,000 different health conditions. So the first results from smaller datasets already show promising accuracy. If successful, this could transform healthcare from reactive to predictive, enabling earlier interventions and better resource planning. So on the consumer side, Oura's smart ring now integrates with Dexcom's glucose monitor to show real-time blood sugar levels alongside with your sleep and activity data. Their new AI feature also analyzes photos of your meals, estimates nutrients, and gives personalized insights without judgment, connecting the dots between what you eat and how your body responds. The AI coding race is heating up. Amazon is developing Kiro, a tool promising near real-time code generation, plus automatic design documents and bug detection. So not to be outdone, this week Google just updated Gemini 2.5 Pro with massively improved coding capabilities, claiming top spot on the web dev arena for building functional web applications. Gemini also scored an impressive 84.8% on video understanding benchmarks, so showing these models are becoming increasingly multimodal. So who are the winners? Apparently the developers who can leverage these tools to automate annoying repetitive tasks and focus on higher level problem solving. Amazon has just unveiled Vulcan, a two-armed warehouse robot with a breakthrough capability, the sense of touch. Using 4 sensors, Vulcan can now detect contact with objects, allowing it to handle delicate or irregular items that previously required human workers. Already deployed in warehouses in Washington and Germany, these robots have processed 500,000 orders, handling about 75% of Amazon's diverse inventory. So Amazon says this makes warehouse safer. On the other hand, critics question the impact on jobs. Either way, giving machines the ability to feel what they touch marks a significant evolution in robotics. AI is quietly making everyday tasks less frustrating. Google's new Simplify feature for iOS rewrites complex text into clearer language with just a single tap. This is perfect for technical articles or legal documents. Meanwhile, Netflix has just integrated ChatGPT into search, letting you find shows with natural language like something scary but not too scary, or a bit scary but at the same time funny, instead of hunting through the menus as we usually do. This is part of Netflix's first major redesign in a decade, which also includes a TikTok-style vertical video feed, all aimed at reducing the paralyzing "what should I watch tonight" dilemma. Google plans to let children under 13 use its Gemini chatbot, but only through parent-managed accounts. So parents will get notifications when kids first access the AI, and parents can disable this access anytime through the settings. So Google promises not to use children's data to train its models, but also warns the AI may still produce errors or inappropriate content. Organizations like Common Sense Media have called AI companions high risk for children. On the educational front this week, Anthropic is launching an AI science program, offering up to 20 grand in API credits to researchers who are working on high-impact projects, particularly in biology or life sciences. So this would help scientists to analyze complex data, generate hypotheses, and design better experiments, potentially accelerating scientific discovery. Also, this week, Anthropic is releasing a new API that lets Claude search the live web, addressing the outdated knowledge problem that plagues most AI models. Meanwhile, Hugging Face has launched Open Computer Agent, a free tool that lets anyone control a virtual Linux machine with natural language. It's slow and sometimes clunky, but this represents a crucial democratization of agentic AI. So essentially, the systems that can actually do the things on your behalf. Airbnb's AI customer service bot now handles 50% of US inquiries, reducing human agent calls by 15%. So also this week, Coinbase CEO's biotech startup raised $130 million for AI-powered age reversal treatments. And Instacart CEO Fidji Simo is leaving to run OpenAI's applications division. So this is a major talent shift that signals OpenAI's commercial ambitions. The AI revolution isn't slowing down, it's accelerating in contradictory directions. The same week brings tools that could save lives by predicting diseases, while our most advanced models are getting basic facts wrong nearly 80% of the time. Every week, those tools are being integrated deeper into healthcare, education, and our daily lives. So the question isn't if AI will transform our world, but whether we'll shape that transformation wisely. As we navigate this rapidly evolving landscape together, the interplay between human judgment and artificial intelligence becomes increasingly vital. So if you found this analysis valuable, consider hitting the like button and subscribe for the next week's roundup. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.